everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video we are beginning our Christmas prep. So this is the first week of December and we basically have 3 weeks before Christmas. Together in this series we are going to be making our gift list, planning our menus, baking lots of cookies, and celebrating the holidays together. So if you are new here, I hope you will subscribe. I would love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So just like at Thanksgiving time, all good prep starts here in my planner. And if I could give you any piece of advice for the holidays, or really any time of year, is find a system that works for you. It doesn't have to be a designated planner or a traveler's notebook like mine is. It could be a binder, a spiral ring notebook, any place that you can keep a running list of all those things that you need to accomplish during the holidays. All the gifts that you have to buy and all those little details that are just so important. So this is my traveler's notebook. It's the same one that I used for Thanksgiving, and I have set up a few pages in here to help me along with my Christmas planning. So the first thing in my book here is all about gifts. Now my children are a little bit older and I have them make a list for me of the things that, something that they want, something that they need, something to wear, and something to read. And that has worked really well for us for the past couple years. So in this section I just write down all of my gift ideas, whether I get an idea from them or I come across it myself. I just write it down here. I write down who it's for and where I can possibly find it. So as I'm shopping throughout the season, I can just check things off of my list. And another thing that I do for, for shopping for gifts and things like that is I make an online gift order section to my notebook here, because I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I do so much more shopping online than I used to. And I know that if I don't write it down, I forget what I order. And sometimes I would make multiple orders of the same thing. So this way, I write everything down and I make like a little check box here, so as things are delivered I can check them off my list. So it's an easy way to be sure that everything that you ordered and paid for was actually delivered. So big on our Christmas list is always food, and I have a section here in my notebook of all the things that I am baking for the holidays, which could possibly be the most important section here. And I just list all of like our family favorites, some of the staples that I always make every holiday, and any requests the kids have for us, a certain cookie or cake, whatever that they want. I make that list here, and then on the next page I just create a grocery list with all the ingredients and the things that I'm going to need to bake. So as I'm out and about, I can pick up things here and there. What I do every year is I plan a cookie weekend, and that is a weekend that I will bake from Friday night all the way through Sunday. I store everything in my freezer so that we have, all of our family favorites throughout the holiday. And so next in my book I have pages for the big meals of the holiday, which is Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, and Christmas Day. And as you can see, I don't have anything written in here quite yet. It is blank, sort of like my brain these days, but I do very traditional things for Christmas Eve. I grew up in an Italian family, and I usually make some of the same dishes that my mom made on Christmas Eve. It's just a really fun tradition that we've always had, and it kind of, helps keep her a little bit a part of our holiday. So I won't have any trouble filling in all the dishes that I'll be making on Christmas Eve. Christmas morning I always bake a breakfast casserole and roasted potatoes, and I have pumpkin bread and cinnamon bread and muffins and all those kinds of things. We have a really big breakfast because we don't eat again until Christmas dinner. Now I haven't decided at all what I'm going to be having for Christmas dinner, so you guys can maybe give me some suggestions for that down in the comments. I would appreciate it. So once my meals are all planned, of course, I'm going to be making up my grocery list, and to this I'm going to add all those things that I like to have, around the house during the holidays anyway. Things to make different dips and crackers and cheese and pepperoni and all those little snacks that we like to eat while we are watching our movies. So that's basically how I get started planning for the holidays. So on my to-do list today is ordering Christmas cards. I need to order Christmas cards for my family and also for my Bashful Life family. And here I'm looking at some Minted and Shutterfly I have on here. And there's a really good deal going on over at Snapfish. So I'm going to be ordering my Christmas cards today, and I want to talk to you guys about our Christmas card swap. So I stopped by my P.O Box on the way home today, and I could not be more excited that I'm already starting to receive some Christmas cards from all of you. And I also received some very sweet gifts that I will share with you in just a minute. But I want to let you know that again this year we are going to be doing a Christmas card swap. While you guys are writing out cards to your family and friends, please send one on to me. I think it's such a fun way to celebrate the season, and I just love to receive pictures of your family, of your kids, of your dogs, of your house, and I just like being able to put faces with names. So I'm going to leave my P.O Box address probably down here on the screen and also in the information bar down below. And if you send me a Christmas card, I am going to be sending you one back. Now today I received a couple gifts that were just so sweet. I never want you to think that you have to send me something in the mail. Like I said, my favorite thing to get are pictures of your family and just to make that connection with all of you. But Miranda from Michigan sent me this adorable tote bag. She knows me very well because on here she has that little red truck with the Christmas tree on the back. She even put my name, and she must know that I carry probably 2 or 3 tote bags with me every day with all my junk in them. So thank you so much, Miranda. It was so sweet of you to think of me, and I'll be sending you out a card very soon. And also from Gina in Arizona, who sent me this this candle from Bath & Body Works. She said that when she saw the black and red plaid, she instantly thought of me. And you are so right. This goes with all of my Christmas decorating. And it's one of my favorite scents anyway. So thank you so much, Gina. I'll be sending you out a card real soon. So be sure to check out the information bar below and send me out a Christmas card. And I would love to send one back to you too. The biggest thing on my to-do list is to finish my Christmas decorating, and the last room on my list is my dining room. So this is the little centerpiece that I put together for my dining room table. This was something that I had done last year that I just love the way that it turned out, so I went ahead and just reproduced it again this year. I have a video that I will put in the information bar down below, and the little eye in the sky that you can click on, and you can see how I made these snow globe centerpieces. So this is the one that I am going to use this year, and I want to make some candle holders that kind of reflect this whole snow globey thing that I got going on. So what I did is I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought myself 4 of these little glass vases. I want to make 4 candles because I usually add another table to the dining room when we have our big family dinner, so I will be able to have, 2 candles on each table. These are some battery operated candles that I use for a lot of my decorating, so I have 4 of those. And I have 4 of the bottle brush trees that I found at Target last year. I also have 4 of these little wooden coasters that I found at the Target dollar spot, and I have 4 of these wooden logs that I use as place card holders. I have so many of them, I just thought I would use 4 of them to give my trees some height there within the candle holder. And the last thing I have here is a bunch of, fake snow. One of the best things about being a preschool teacher for so long is that I just have a lot of these craft supplies around the house. So we are going to get started on our craft project, and I will be taking you along through the whole process. So once everything is all dry, all you have to do is put your candle on top. I just love this project. I think it's so great. You can put so many different things in your little snow globe candle holder. So I'm going to finish the rest of these and I'll show you what they look like when they're all done. So this is how everything looks when it is all done. I just think this is adorable. I think this idea would be great if your theme was Santa Clauses and you had little Santa Clauses inside. This is one of those projects that you can reinvent every year. It's one of the reasons why I use hot glue, is because it's so easy just to pry that off and to create something new the next year. So I have one more quick DIY for you. This is such a problem solver. If you are like me and I don't have a ton of storage space, I really love those 2 and 3 tiered metal trays that you see a lot in the farmhouse decorating. Unfortunately, I just do not have the space to store all this stuff. So for me, the best thing for me to do is try to recreate it and make it something that I can take apart and recreate into something else. So that is what this is right here. This is my little centerpiece I have for my kitchen island, and I'm going to show you how easily I put together this 2-tiered tray. So all you are going to need for this 5-minute DIY is some type of plate charger. Now I really love this galvanized metal one, but you can use any color your heart desires, and you will just need a smaller plate to go on top. You will need something to go in the middle to give it height. For that, I'm just going to use this little bucket that I found at the Target dollar spot for $1. Now, the savior of this project is this museum putty that I use so much in my holiday decorating. Like I said, I do not have a ton of storage space, so for the holidays I like to put together arrangements and things that I can easily take apart and store flat. And this is one of those problem solvers that I use all the time. So let me show you how quick and easy this is to put together. This is really, I only use it for display purposes. I would not use this with anything that is breakable because, you know, it is just putty. It's not that it's glue. It is temporary and removable. In just a few minutes, you have one of those really popular farmhouse 2-tier trays that you can decorate. It could be your centerpiece for your table or for your coffee table, and it's just something that you can take apart and store flat or use for the next holiday. So thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below and let me know what you are most excited about doing this holiday season. Please subscribe. I put out new videos each week about all things home. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, and I will see you again soon. Bye!